100% vegan treatment hair color. Get color created just for you. Book an appointment at Medita Salon.
That's how I know. 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 That's how I knew that I was different. That's how I know. 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 That's how I knew that I was different. I see it. I thought it. I dreamt it. I said it. I did it. I made it. I tasted it. I love it. I need it. I want it. My word. I'm free. I'm got it. I'm good. I'm lit. I'm proud. Cheese grits at first season. Fresh squeezing. No stresses. No reason. So champagne for achievements. I think we should dive off the deep end. Take you on vacation every weekend. Look, I'll be up at 6, niggas sleep in. I'll be at the Ritz, poppin' cheap pills. And mother nigga saw, I'm a C-man. 14, body and God, we can be in. These rich nigga rules I believe in. Manifesting, and me blessings. And that's how I know. That's how I know. That's how I know.
Rich Rising, y'all.
That's how I know. 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 That's how I knew that I was different. That's how I know. 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 That's how I knew that I was different though. Rap fans is a different flow. Different deals getting different dough. Yeah, my life, I'm doing different shows. Catch a flight through my shit, get a liquor go. Oh, now I got a different goal. I reached all my overs. We feeling like somebody reached out and chose us. We killing life, nigga, we got it rolling. We poppin' cold shit. Standing on the couch with my whole clip. Like killing on some 1994 shit. Champagne fleas on some dope clips. Afterwards, baby, fuck the whole clip. West Coast shit. Only master to the back, death row shit. So when that check come, I get more chips. All money in, I went and got my own shit, nigga. That's how I know. 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 That's how I knew that I was different. That's how I know. 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 That's how I know.
Gratitude, most divine angels, ancestors, spirit guides, Maya Slay. I place divine protection over my home, my message, and me at this time. Ashe. No negative energies, no negative entities. I declare and I decree anything that is not meant to be around me, I banish right now as I speak. Ashe.
That's how I know. 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 That's how I knew that I was different. That's how I know. 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 That's how I knew that I was different.
Rich Rising. Thank you for the heart me. We're gonna do a money collective today. It is Thursday. So we'll see what's going on with the money. That's interesting. And then money comes on. A money song comes on. Thursdays is abundance, earth energy also as well. So earth signs, you can be significant, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. This could be just you grounded yourself in your money energy also as well, in your abundance. It says here, fill your cup up with sacred giggles also as well. Rich Rising. Someone's name is Jaden. Someone's name is Dustin. Someone recently had some ice cream.
It was just a little get together.
I'm also hearing Dairy Queen. So Dairy Queen could be significant. Someone has a grandmother named Ida, that is here. Ooh, I got the chills. Thank you. Someone's last name is Ramirez. Type in the chat what you're grateful for this morning. We open a space with gratitude, divine angels, ancestors, spirit guides, my highest light, Ashe, ascended masters. Much love for the direction and the clarity at this time. Someone had a hard time sleeping last night. You may have woke up at 3 a.m. also as well here. I think he was up for like about an hour to 2 hours here. I'm picking up on someone who may have been up between 3 and 5. Had to probably go to work or get ready, get back up for 7 o'clock. Pay attention to the thoughts that you're getting in the middle of the night at this time. Truth, Ashe. Some of you could be going through certain dreams here where there's some sort of warfare that you're picking up in your dream state. So spirit may be waking you up because of the warfare that's going on in the spiritual realm for you. I'm seeing someone getting chased in a dream also as well here. Alright, let's do a quick little message here. I'm going to do a quick message for the masculine, a quick message for the feminine. Who am I starting with today? Yeah, the masculine and the feminine. King of Wands and the Queen of Wands here. Okay. Rich Rising. Who am I starting with? The masculines. Masculines up to the front. Masculines up to the front for your message at this time. Let's see what's going on with the Munyon. All my life, I've been grinding all my life. SC's is us. I'm hearing go get it, okay? Let's see what's going on. Those that are just joining, we're tapping into the masculine energy first here for money messages and what's going on surrounding the money. And after we'll be doing the feminine. This won't be too long of a collective. I'm not going to do any long collectives today. I'm only trying to be on here for like 35 to 45 minutes. So if you do want to get a personal while I'm on live, it is $22.22. The link is in the bio for my Cash App and my PayPal. You do want to go ahead and send it now. All right. All right, let's see, masculines. All right, Change Up by Nipsey just came channeling in, okay? I was been supposed to change up, okay? So what I'm picking up with this energy for you guys, yeah, Tower also as well here. So certain things could have pushed you into alignment or is pushing you into alignment. You may be feeling more of a push at this time, okay? There's certain things, certain people, whatever the case may be, that you may be supposed to collaborate with at this time. Certain things that you are about to put into motion, okay? For some of you, there's certain resources that is trying to get ushered their way to you, okay? Yeah, exactly, masculine. So it's like there's a need for you to be more structured and disciplined at this time and really have that vision, okay? There's a particular vision that you're needing to get together, okay? What I'm picking up on, masculine, is it's time for you guys to start writing things down, okay? You keep a lot of things in your head, you know, to where you got these ideas, you know, and it's like, when you think about it, towards the end of the week, say for instance, you know, you have an idea on Monday, okay? So it's like you get in downloads on Monday or whatever the case may be, and then it's like by the time it's Thursday, by the time it's Friday, you don't even remember what your download was on Monday. You don't even remember what you was thinking about on Monday. You probably don't even remember what you was eating on Monday. So it's like one of those things to where there's certain things that divine is communicating with you. Okay, yeah, structure and discipline, masculines. So it's like there's something that is, you know, being communicated to you in regards to the direction that you're supposed to go. And it's like, and then you get into a space to where it's like, damn. Because like you can go from like highs and lows type of energy. So say for instance, you go from, you know, having a really good day and it's like, hell yeah, you know, I know exactly what I'm trying to do, or I got the answers now, and it's like I need to put it in motion. And then whole time you still going to work and you still, you know, going to go do what you need to do throughout the week, and it's like you done forgot completely what it is that spirit said to tell you to do. And it's like, so this is why you need to start getting organized and write these things down at this time, okay? So that when you come back to it, when it's time for you to come back to it, it's there. And it's like, oh yeah, you know, I remember it. Instead of trying to exactly 10 of wands, because it's like there's a version of you that you're needing to let go. Is what I'm picking up on. And that version is disorganization. That version is not being able to know your, you know, the direction that you're going with ease and clarity at this time. Okay. So heavy on organization right now at this time, masculines. You know, you may want to go get like a little whiteboard on your refrigerator, and you know, get a little whiteboard on your refrigerator, put it on your fridge. Okay, little reminders that you can remind yourself. But it's time for you to start getting organized. You can't keep all of that energy up in your head. Okay, we got so much going on in the world, and you're going to forget about it. You're going to forget about it, okay? Like, I know this also because I do it. So it's like, that's why I'm very organized. Like, I got to write everything down in order for me to remember. So there's something that is very important at this time that is going to be needed for your resources in the long run, okay? And, you know, when you are meeting certain people and say, for instance, you get an opportunity. You know, and opportunities come around, you know, whenever they come around very random also as well. So it's like, say you're out at the bar, say you're out, you know, at a function, you know, a friend invites you out, or, you know, a friend is talking to someone, or a colleague is talking to someone. It's like, oh, I got the perfect person for that person. You know, I know exactly who is into, you know, whatever it is that you're into, okay? And it's like, and they call you up and they be like, hey, you know, there's something here that I feel like you should, you know, connect with this person. And it's like, whole time you don't even have the blueprint. You don't even have anything laid out here. So it's like, whatever it is for you guys masculines here, it's like you need to have your vision together, okay? Some of you may even want to create a vision board also as well here. It's like there's certain things that you may have not have done in regards to organization. And it's like, Spirit's like, get organized. All right, get organized. All right. So that when that opportunity comes, Ashe, all right, when that opportunity comes coming in at this time, you're going to be prepared for it. You're going to be ready. Okay. And what I was picking up on, you know, like I said, today, I named the name of this live, The Early Bird Gets the Worm. You know, when it comes to, you know, society, say for instance, you applied for a job, you know, so you apply for a job. There's other people that apply for that job here. Okay. So it's like, it's you against the people that apply for the job. So it's like, are you going to show up? Are you going to, you know, are you going to claim that it's yours? Like, what are you going to do here? Okay. It's like, get out of that energy to feel as if that, you know, it's not meant for you. All right. It's meant for you. I can't make this shit up. Ace of Pentacles. It's meant for you. Like, you better know exactly what it's meant to be at this time, okay? Some of you need to really realize who the fuck you are, all right? Who are you at this time, all right? Where are you being directed to at this time? 333 is very significant at this time, masculines, okay? What's this energy that's stopping them? What I feel like with this energy is you not believing you're good enough, okay? Like I said, it's like too much things that have been on your plate, and it's like you're not believing that you're good enough here. And then you wonder why you're not getting the results that you want at this time. Show me the Ace of Pentacles. I'm telling you, you need to get back into alignment, all right? Like this lover's energy is kind of that energy of balancing as above, so below. It's kind of that energy of balancing the, you know, the feminine energy and the masculine energy within yourself at this time, okay? So it's like there's a balance here that's needed for you guys to receive the things that you want at this time. Let go of the things that are no longer serving you at this time also as well, especially when it comes to finances. You know, you're giving certain people money, you know, you're attracting certain things that is just not for you, okay? It's time to switch up certain things. It's time to change certain things up. Time to change your routine also as well. You've been doing the same things over and over. It's not working for you. Okay, let me find a different avenue. Let me find a different direction here. Okay, like let me find a different direction. Let me go a different route. So some of you need to change up your route. You need to change up your routine. You need to change up whatever it is that you have at this time. You've been doing the same thing over and over, and it's like you ain't been getting the results that you want. And it's like you kind of looking at other people like, you know, why is this not giving me the results that I want? Because you don't even believe in yourself. You're continuously chasing something. You're chasing the bag, or you're chasing the high. And it's like whole time you need to claim that it's yours is what I'm picking up on. Okay? Yeah, this has to do with your spirituality. Okay, it's like you keep on being in this space to where you don't know what you want to do, what direction you need to go. But it's like spirits like take a little bit of time with me, okay, so that you can find that clarity at this time. All right, because like I said, it's just certain things that you need to switch up. Yeah. Some of these people you may need to cut off, okay? You need to cut certain things off here also as well. You may need to move different, directions. Like I said, some of you may need to get out of, your hometown. Some of you need to get out of certain neighborhoods. Some of you need to leave a particular job, especially with this Ace of Pentacles coming out here. So it's like if you've been feeling kind of stuck at a job, you ain't really been feeling that job, you may need to move around. Some of you need to up your skill also as well here. So there's a need for you to upgrade certain things. So if you've been doing a skill set for some time, it's like, how can I up level this skill? How can I be more creative in something that I am in my endeavors here? So it's like, take some time to sit with spirit, okay? So that you can get those downloads to see exactly what you need to do so that you can change things up, okay? Heavy on change things up here. What's going on with the money for the masculines? Take action and rebel. The rebel, okay? Take action and rebel. It's like there's something here that you are waiting for someone else to do it for you. And it's like, nah, nah, no one else is going to do it for you. It's need for you to take this action, okay? It's like I keep getting this energy of you pointing to nobody wants this, nobody wants that, nobody this and this and that, whatever case may be. You may be in a space also as well and picking up on someone who is a business owner to where some people may not be buying your product. And it's like, it's your energy. It has nothing to do with their energy. It has to do with your energy. What do you believe? Do you believe that your product is what it's meant to be? It's like you got to change your mindset in regards to this. Maybe you need to change your marketing, the way you market certain things also as well. Maybe you're not showing up enough. Maybe you're trying to force certain things also as well. When it comes to your product, and maybe you need to get more in that energy of ease. Like I attract, okay? It's like I attract the right people that are looking for my type of product, type of energy. Yeah, it says here, limited beliefs are limiting your abundance. So it's like, I'm telling you, it's your energy. You're in a space to where it's like you have a limited belief. Oh, I don't have enough money. Oh, I don't have enough this. Oh, I don't have enough followers. Oh, I don't have enough whatever the case may be. Oh, I'm not getting any views. Oh, I'm not whatever the case may be. And it's like, sometimes there's a time of stillness. Sometimes Spirit's not bringing you certain things because you don't even believe it yourself, okay? So there's a need for you to take matters. Take matters at this time. Someone could have recently went to a protest here. All right. It says here Black Lives Matter. All right. So someone could have recently went to some sort of protest. Something that you're questioning is telling you to go for it. It says here also as well, do not procrastinate or wait for the next step to go. Just go ahead and do it. Okay. Nothing will change if you don't take action. Don't let the opportunity pass you by. How many times are you going to allow yourself to let the opportunities pass you? Okay. Like I said, it's like one of those things to where, when you're in a competitive, whatever niche or whatever the case may be, it's like someone else will go get it. Someone else will decide to, get it because they want it. It's like if you want it, you'll go get it type of energy. If you want it, you'll go get it. Do you want it for real? Or are you waiting for someone to hand it to you? You waiting for a handout? Okay, what's going on here for the masculines? Yeah, you in your comfort zone. All right. Like I said, business also as well. Someone owns a business. Someone may need to start a business or whatever the case may be. You got certain things in regards to you need to showcase something. And it's like you've been too much in your comfort zone, to where it's like it's been comfortable. It's kind of been making me just enough type of energy. And whole time you're not just enough. Like whole time you're putting yourself in a box that you shouldn't even be in at this time. It's like your body is calling you to expand. You want to stretch yourself out here, but it's like whole time you're like, I don't want to stretch. And what happens when we don't stretch? What happens when we stay, in the energy to where our body is not, nourished in a sense here? We get to aching, our body gets to start aching. We get stagnant energy also as well. You got to move your body. Okay. So some of you may need to balance that as above, so below. You may need to work out your body here. You may need to, stretch, or you may need to go clear your mind here also as well. Okay. So your mind could be not clear. Also as well as what I'm picking up on. Don't be intimidated to enter the world of business. You got this. Somebody is a natural born leader. And it's like, and you're in a space to where you're afraid to do certain things because you wasn't shown, or someone's not there to help you. It's like, you got to go get it on your own. Okay. Like I just started my entrepreneurship like 6 months ago. Okay. And it's like, and I had no idea what to do, but I know that I've always been a leader. I've always sold some sort of product. I've always been, I was a makeup artist also as well. I still do makeup, but that's just not where I'm at right now. But it's just like, when you always feel like you are meant to do something, when you're meant to lead, there's just, for some reason, you're like, I'm not meant to be a 9 to 5, whatever the case may be. You got to put things in motion. Okay. We also got ChatGPT now. So it's like, there's certain things that can align to where you don't have to go from, Google, place over here to Wikipedia, to Google, to and take you to all these different things to just find one answer. You can get one answer on ChatGPT. Okay. Investment. Some of you need to invest at this time. Okay. And how do you invest also as well? Invest into your business. I don't have the money. Yes, you do. You're spending money on other things that you don't even need. You're giving other people money that you don't even need to give money to. And it's like, but then you say you ain't got the money. Yeah, you do. You got the money. The money's been coming into you, but it's like, you're not investing. You're not investing here. There's a difference between spending and there's a difference between investing. If the investment is going to bring you money in, then invest in the thing that you're supposed to be investing in. Okay. That could be product also as well here. It's like, oh, I don't really want to spend my money on this. You're not spending, you're investing it. If it can give you something in return, you're investing it. Okay. I had, when I was doing makeup, last year, in a sense here, there was a particular, makeup artist that, she came out with a particular academy. And, this was a pretty, penny, in regards to, investing in this, class here. Okay. And I got my little, certification and everything in case that may be. Okay. And it's like, I was like, man, I don't know if I should spend it because I ain't got $500 to spend, whatever the case may be. The whole time I've been saving money from the makeup that I've been saving. It's been saving here. So it's like, sometimes you don't even know that your spirit in your spirit team, whatever the case may be, has you saving particular money for that time. And so I was like, you know what? If this is going to improve certain things within my business, I was like, let me just go ahead and invest in it. Let me invest in my skill. So it's like, some of you may have a skill set that you need to upgrade with. Say, for instance, you're a hairstylist. Say you've been doing braids all this time, and it's like, you kind of been wanting to expand to now you want to do locks or something, whatever the case may be. You want to be a loctician also as well with braids, or say you're a barber and it's like you do regular cuts, but now you want to kind of start, doing more designs, or you want to learn more about doing kind of like beard facials with the men also as well, to add that to your service. It's like, there's certain things you need to expand here to add on. And it's like, you have to invest into that. Okay. What else here for the masculine surrounding the finances? It's tapping into that creativity. So there could be something significant about your sacral chakra at this time. Okay. Your sacral chakra can be unbalanced to where you don't necessarily feel that creative energy coming in. Okay. So there's a need for you to cleanse your energy. So work on your lower chakras at this time. Okay. Show me what else here for the masculines at this time for their finances. Objective. You need to have a goal. All right. And like I said, faith. So it's like I said, certain things you're not even believing in. It's like you are the light type of energy. It's like, and you're not even believing in your own work. And work takes time also as well when you're building. So it's like, if you're trying to build something, you gotta have that target also as well. Okay. and what I can't make this up, masculines. I said you guys need to start writing things down. It says here, writing down your goals will help you achieve them. Keep yourself on track of reaching your dreams one step at a time. So it's like, you know, like I said, there's certain things that you are receiving that you don't remember later on down the road. And it's like there's a need for you to write that down, okay? So for those, you know, and like I said, don't wait for another day. Oh, I'll wait till this day to go get it. Oh, I'll wait till this day to go get it. No, go get that pen and paper today. Go get that notebook today. Okay? You need to write these things down. Go get it today. You got time. You can go get it off of when you leave work. You know, you can just go get it anyways. All right? It's like if you really want it, you're going to go get it type of energy. And then, like I said, have faith. Because some of you are being in this energy to where you're getting advanced. Like it's like something wants to take off for you. But it's like you got to be able to allow it to. This needs your full trust. Okay? Literally needs your full trust. A lot of times we give up before we start seeing results, you know, in a sense here. And it's like, that's not going to get you anywhere. You know, you gotta be patient for the things to, you know, grow here. You know, when you plant a seed, you plant something in a garden, you know, you plant a particular plant, you got to wait for it to grow. You know, you got to continue to nourish it. You know, it's not going to just completely sprout up out of nowhere. You know, sometimes people get lucky and that happens. But, you know, there's certain things to where you got to allow it to process. You got to allow the transition. You got to allow the things to grow here. Okay? So don't give up. Show me what else here for the masculine surrounding finances. Show me what else here for the masculine surrounding finances. Threes is very significant. Things have been coming out in threes. 333 is very significant, okay? Financial tree growth here also as well. It's starting to get warm in certain places also as well here. Like when it hits that 50 degrees, you know, go outside, all right? Quit keeping yourself cooped up in the house. You need to get that breeze. You need to get that air. You need to get that fresh air around you at this time, okay? Hey, Argentina. All right, so you need to get outside, get clear, get that fresh air also as well. Stop answering your phone also as well as when I'm picking up on. Like you need clarity and you need direction at this time. And it's like, and you don't have time to be sitting here catering to everybody else at this time, okay? Like I said, I've been talking about this for a while for the masculines. Put yourself on do not disturb, okay? This is go time. This is determination time also as well. This is your year. So there's a need for you to step into your power, okay? So financial growth here. It's time to build. All right. It's time to build. Abundance is here. Emotional spending also as well here. It's like your emotions, your feelings, everything is out of whack here. And it's like it's time for you to take back to yourself because you've been too much into this comfort zone, masculines. Okay. Too much into this comfort. And it's like, and you've been doing too much in regards to not tending to yourself. And what happens? We get off balance with that. You know, you get emotionally unbalanced, emotionally unstable. You start emotionally eating. You start emotionally spending. You just kind of start doing shit. You're just doing shit. And it's like you need to get yourself back in alignment, okay? Overflow. It's like prosperity. It's like it's there, but it's like when are you going to tap into it? When are you going to allow yourself to allow this to overflow, okay? I wrote it down and then I followed through, okay? Nip said I wrote it down and then I followed through. So it's like, even when you write down your goals and aspirations and your objective and whatever the case may be, follow through with it also as well. Okay. Rich Rising. All right. So it's like, follow through with it, masculines. It's like, take the action is out here also as well. It's like, get out of your comfort zone. Like I said, don't wait for somebody else to do it because somebody else will take your position. Okay. Somebody else will take your position. Somebody else has more drive. Someone else has more, you know, go time for you to go get it. Okay. So it's like, you better go get it. All right. Type of energy. If you don't want it, somebody else will. All right. What's blocking the masculines at this time? Really, it's comfort zone, okay? What's blocking the masculines at this time for their finances? What's the blockage? What's the blockage here? What's the blockage? And really, it's comfort zone, and it's not seeing your worth. It's comfort zone, not seeing your worth. It's also, you know, the faith system also as well, not believing in yourself, okay? And then, like I said, overextending in places that you shouldn't be, all right? What else here for the masculines? What they need to know? Clarity here. Okay, transformation. Transformation, all right? Transform and rise. So it's allow this transformation. River of release here. Release and renew, okay? So it's like what's not working for you, all right? And it's like release it at this time. You may need to go ahead and take some time to write it down, okay? You know, you need to put on one side of, you know, the paper, what's working for me. On the other side, what's not working for me, okay? Type of energy also as well here. Okay, what's working for, and break that down also as well with mind, body, and soul. That's something that I did. Okay, I took a, you know, a pen and paper, and I was like, all right, mind, body, and soul. My mind, what's not working for my mind when it comes to the certain things that work for me and what's working for me. Okay, me reading, you know, just a couple of pages works for me, you know, with my mind. Me listening to certain podcasts works for my mind. Me doing certain affirmations works for my mind. Okay, let me move on to my body. All right, so I'm like, all right, so what working for me with my body and what's not working for me for my body? Well, I don't really, I feel like my body hasn't been really so used to the gym lately. So I go 30 minutes instead of going for a full hour, you know, so it's like, or I'll do a certain amount of 6 exercises and then I'll leave type of energy also as well. So it's like, you have to really break things down and see what's working for me and what's not working for me. I even did this for my hair, you know, or even my skincare, whatever the case may be. It's like, what's working, what's not, okay? So whatever's not working, release it so that you can renew it also as well here, okay? Last message here for the masculine. Actually, I'm going to get a different deck here real quick. There's a couple of things that I need to get out. Choose wisely. All right, worthy goal. We got two objectives here, okay? It's like bullseye type of energy. Okay, so it's like there's a particular goal here that you need to be very clear on. Certain, and it says fresh ideas. So it's like there's certain ideas also as well that's dropping here. There's certain goals, but it's like choose wisely. Okay, that don't mean it. Choose wisely at this time. All right, you in a maze. It's like you going from, you know how you in a maze and you can sometimes run into, you know, brick walls or just a wall to where there's no way out. It's like, you know, if you're running into a place to where it feels like it's no way out, it's not growing, there's nothing there, it's like it keeps being stagnant. It's like you need to take a different direction, right? So it's like you need to make your way out. There's a navigation system here in a sense here. All right, so navigate your way. You know, but you got to be the one to get out that maze. You know, you can't, if you stay in that maze, it's like you waiting for somebody to come get you. Okay, that's what it is. It's like, and who are you waiting for? Someone may never come. All right. It don't mean that he trusts you. It don't mean that he love you. Some of you need to watch your circle at this time. This is why I said you've been too loyal to certain, you know, friends around you or family members around you, and the whole time they ain't even as loyal as you. Okay? So it's like really kind of start reassessing your circle at this time. Certain people that's been around you for all this time. All right? Some of these people are moochers. All right? They always want your energy. What I say? They always want your energy. You need to cut them off. Okay, or just, you know, make some boundaries, create some boundaries here also as well. Okay, gambler also as well here. Okay, so you need to take a risk, masculines. All right, take a risk. Quit being afraid of the risk here. You'll never know until you take a risk. You'll never know until you try. Some of you may have a gambling addiction to where you may gamble a lot, you know, and it's like some of that money that you gambling, you may need to save that money, okay? careers here for the masculines. Young, innovation, growth, and potential. Journalist also as well, and barber. Okay, so someone may need to get into journalism. All right, this journalism doesn't have to be you know, going to go be in front of a camera. The camera could be your camera. Okay, it's like maybe there's certain things where you always have opinions and you always talk about certain things. You need to open up your camera on your phone and start talking. All right, to social media. It's like you may be too worried about people judging you and what you got to say. So what? All right. People judge me all the time. I don't give a fuck. All right. When you really start solidifying in yourself, you don't care what anybody else got to say. Like there's people in here all the time that be trying to troll me. Oh, this, that, oh, blah, 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 whatever case may be. Like who even takes the time to come troll somebody? It's like you need to go do your own business. You need to go find something else about yourself. Like it's like that's how sad it is. So it's like don't worry about what somebody else got to say. Okay? Like this is your, you know, platform. So someone needs to start getting up on social media and start talking. All right, masculines. You also may need to market yourself on social media, okay, as well. All right. That confidence is tied into that also as well. Here is what I'm picking up on. Okay. Discipline on the bottom of the deck here. Discipline. Show up. All right. Someone may need a barber. Okay. Maybe a barber here. I was talking about cutting hair also as well. Okay. So you may need to cut some hair. Okay. Also as well, you may need to up your skill in regards to being a barber also as well. Learn some more things. Get a little certification or whatever the case may be. You need to market yourself. You need to have a portfolio. I need to be able to see that you know how to cut hair. I need to see your videos. I need to see your pictures. You know, whatever the case may be. And you need to have a separate page. You need to have a separate page for your personal page and your business page. I don't want to go into your personal page and see you talking about things in your personal life or just things that's going on in your personal life and your business. I don't want to see that. I want to see it separately. Okay. And then also as well, potential. So this has potential at this time. All right. It's like there's something here that is a slippery slope, but it's a potential. It's something that's willing to be built. All right. Bottom of the deck is courage, masculines. Spread your wings and fly. Birds can be very significant at this time. You can be hearing birds a lot. Last message here for the masculines. Last message for the masculines. Release. All right. There's birds again. That's a bird cage. You keeping yourself in this cage. Miracles on the bottom of the deck here also as well. Believe in miracles. Believe in things can change for you. Believe in things can shift. We had out that other deck here also as well as limitations. Your mind is not in a space to where it needs to be. You know, well, what if this doesn't work out? What if what if it does? Like you need to change that what if it don't to what if it does type of energy. Okay, it's like what if it does work out? What if it is the right move for you? What if it doesn't work out, but then it's something else that opens up for you? Because the reason why was you took a bet on yourself. Okay, it's like we don't know until we try. So it's like have that courage to be able to, you know, release the things that are not serving you in regards to your mindset also as well. Believe in yourself. It says here, release past burdens and embrace new beginnings. You're holding on to the past. Okay, you're holding on to the past. And it's like there's a need for you to release that past energy. Okay, that past mindset, that past, you know, relationship, that past friendship, that past whatever, and move. Okay, miracles are everywhere. Keep the faith. All right, keep the faith here. It's never going to happen for me. I don't know. I'm never going to move. I'm never going to feel like I'm going to be in the position that I'm supposed to be in. The more you continue to say never, the more never is going to continue to show up. Okay. You're going to be continuously being in never land. All right. Peter Pan could be significant. All right. Moving on to the feminines. If you're wanting a personal reading, now's the time to send it. $22.22. The Cash App is in my bio. As well as exactly masculines like 10 of Pentacles. That's legacy. That's generational wealth here also as well with the new world, with the new cycle here. Okay. So it's like there's something here that is wanting you to build your finances, but it's like you have to be able to embrace that change. All right. Racks in the Middle just came on, you know, as well by Nipsey. Like, come on now. Like, you scared of the money. Scared money don't make no money. Okay? Scared money don't make no money. Someone may listen to YG. All right? You may be hearing that song soon. All right? Scared Money by YG is significant. All right? When you continue to be scared to put yourself out there, you know, you ain't gonna make no money. All right? If you want to get a personal reading, the link is in the bio. All right. Off the live. If you want to get a personal reading while I'm on live, it is $22.22. All right. Cash App is in the bio. So is my PayPal. Now is the time to send your payment to get on the list. All right. Let's see. Tapping into the feminine energy. I'm not going to spend too much time on the feminine. Spirit doesn't want me to today. This week has really been focused on the masculine messages lately, so. What I'm picking up on for the feminines is release the grip. All right, release the grip, release the control, release the energy of feeling so what is it called? Release the grip, release the control. What was I just about to say? Release the need to know everything, okay? Also as well here. Keeps you too much in that masculine energy. Receive at this time, okay? Yeah, transform at this time. Allow at this time also as well. Allow yourself to transform, all right? Don't worry, okay? Like, it's like Ten of Pentacles. It's like there's something here it's already there. It's like, it's really, that's the message for everybody is, you know, being in the space to where it's already yours. It's already yours. You know, if it's yours, it's not going to miss you, okay? And it's like the more you continue to keep checkups on it, to keep tabs on it, whatever the case may be, it's going to continue to not be yours. So it's like, know what's yours and know what's not, okay? Exactly. Like we have the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of, Ten of Wands here also as well. Transformation. Allow it to go. Allow it to flow. Also as well here. Push through. Yeah. Relationship. Union. Also as well here. And I figured it was union energy, okay? Because some of you are too focused on when's that person coming in, when's that masculine, whatever the case may be. And it's like, the more you continue to worry about when they're coming, like I said, it's going to continue to get pushed back. That's how divine works, okay? It's like you're too worried about something. And it's like, if that person's meant to come, they're going to come. If they're not, somebody else will come. Exactly. The Lovers and the Two of Cups, I can't make it up. Like, this has to do with literally relationship. The more you continue to focus on yourself, the easier that man is able to come in. Okay? You have to release the grip, all right, of, you know, when's it coming, whatever the case may be. I'm ready for them to come in and pour into me, blah, blah, blah. They're going to come when they're supposed to come. Okay? It's like, have patience. Exactly. Ace of Cups here. Have the patience. It's like when you start get a new hobby or something, you know, just quit getting your mind so, exactly, let go of the grip. Like, it's like, get your mind off of this energy of, you know, when that relationship, that man, whatever case may be, being so worried about that man. It's like the more you continue to tap into your feminine energy, the more you allow yourself to really kind of get in that euphoric energy within yourself, you know, you'll start attracting what you need to attract. And then some of you may not even be attracting the man that you think that you're attracting, because it could be an illusion. Okay, yeah, go within at this time. Like, some of you could be, you know, attracting somebody else. Whole time you waiting on somebody who's not even coming. What else here for the feminine? Forever on some fly shit. All right, by Nip. Confidence is key, okay? Confidence is key. Confidence is going to get you far, all right? It's going to get you far. You're putting yourself in a box here when you ain't got enough confidence here, okay? Like it's not the end of the world, all right, is what I'm picking up on, type of energy. There's always somebody out there. There's always something new. Okay, exactly. With a victory energy. It's always something new. It's like, you see how they're looking ahead, all right? Like 3 and 6, all right? 3, 6, 9 method can be significant. Some of you could be manifesting, okay? Show me what do they need to see here for the feminines? Knight of Cups. Exactly. Like it's going to come regardless. Exactly. I'm telling you. 4 of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay? You holding on too tight. You holding on too tight. Worry about yourself at this time. Okay, feminines? Worry about yourself. Like, what can you bring more pleasure in your life at this time? Okay? That brings that more alluring energy. Okay, yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's like you're not going to be able to see everything. You got to be able to allow the surprise, okay? You're not going to be able to see everything. Even myself, you know, even me being a foreseer, a seer, you know, a reader, you know, or, you know, a psychic, you know, medium. Like, I can see certain things, you know, in my future, but it's like I don't always know when they're coming. You know, the timeline's always thrown off here. So I don't ever know when they're coming here. Okay. And it's like there's times where I had to check myself to where it's like, all right, I don't need all the answers. Okay. I don't need to know, you know, whatever the case may be. But when I do need to know the clarity, when I do need to know what's going on, Spirit's going to tell me anyways, regardless. They always do. Okay. So it's like certain things that you may be kind of in that toxic trait, that obsession energy also as well. Because the Devil card is obsession. So it's like, what is it that you're obsessing over right now that you're needing to just release and let go? Because the Empress came out. All right, feminines. It's like the Empress doesn't chase, she attracts, she receives. Okay. It's like she doesn't get up off of her throne. Okay. Type of energy. She's not chasing. All right. So it's like, what is it that you're obsessing over that you know is already yours? Okay. And this could be, you could be getting this energy from your spirit team also as well, your ancestors. I got to start focusing on myself and what I love to do. Ashe. Okay. Ashe. Page of Wands. It's like new discoveries, new adventures here also as well. It's like, what do you like also as well? What is something that you like that is new? Some of you need to really get outside, you know, in this summer season to where it's like you're spending time by yourself. You're going to go, you know, maybe you never have, you know, had your nails done. Go get your nails done. Maybe you never went to go have your makeup done by a professional makeup artist. Go get your makeup done. Maybe you never went and got your hair color changed. Go change your hair. You know, maybe you never have been to a spa to get some relaxation, to get a massage. Go get a massage for yourself. Quit waiting for somebody else to do it for you. Quit waiting for that man to send you that bag. Go do it for yourself. Okay? Get out of this illusion energy. And I hope you find your passion because I found mine in this music. Okay? So it's like, it's bigger than life is the name of this song by Nipsey. All right? Like, it's like things is bigger than life at this time. Okay? It's like, where's your passion? What are you passionate about? You know, tap into that at this time. What do you like? You don't even know what you like. It's like, go discover and see what you like. Go try a new restaurant. You know, go by yourself. Okay? Go try something new. Some of you may be waiting on friendships to go adventure, go somewhere, go discover something. Or you waiting on, oh, well, I'll go when I have a boyfriend. Or I'll go when I have my best friend with me. Or whatever the case may be. It's like, Spirit's like, just go by yourself. Okay? Just go by yourself here. Go spend some time alone. Go see what it feels like to be by yourself. You know, before I became single, you know, and I was in a relationship for 8 years, or a situationship for 8 years, because it wasn't really truly a relationship. All right, it was an illusion of a relationship. We was in a situationship, but we was living with each other. It's weird as hell, okay? But that's my fault. You know, I didn't love on myself enough. But, you know, it's like I was always waiting for, you know, him to make the initiative of do something, you know, in regards to us. It's like we were supposed to travel, never did travel. You know, maybe took 2 trips or whatever case may be, but it's like there was things that he wanted me to do for us to do. And it's like, no, like you take the direction, you take the initiative. You know, there are certain things that I didn't do. You know, it's like every year he had something to do for, you know, New Year's, but I didn't. You know, he never invited me, whatever the case may be. And it's like, okay, you know, it's like, and I had to realize, you know what, I'm not happy in this situation. You know, it's like I'm over here putting things off because I'm still wanting to be, you know, attached to somebody for that person to do something. So it's like when I freed myself, when I was like, you know what, I'm done with this situation, I'm done with this relationship, I've been the freest I've ever been. I have nobody around me, and I've been the freest I have ever been here. So it's like sometimes you have to allow yourself to free yourself to see what it is, see what it feels like on the other side. You know, and it's like, and I was so scared. That's the whole reason why, you know, I stayed in that situation for as long as I did, because every year I was ready to leave. But it's like every year I was like, oh, but I'm scared. Oh, but I don't think that there'll be another person out there, because I'm hearing all this horrific shit about this person getting cheated on, everybody messing with each other. You know, he feeding in my mind that, oh, you ain't never going to find somebody like me, you know, blah, blah, blah. And I was straight out of a relationship from high school, you know, from that situation. So I believed all that. I was like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? That's how they like out there outside. I was coddled in a sense here, you know, to where I didn't really, you know, explore. And so it's like when I really decided to kind of get myself up out of there, it's like, damn, I will never do that shit again. Okay. Sometimes you got to really see, you know, and go on the other side and just allow yourself to take that step. Because it's like, okay, now I know I will never deal with that situation again. I will never be, you know, stoop as low of myself to be in a situation to where I allow someone to be in a situationship, to continue to, you know, not give me a commitment, you know, to continue to throw something in my face that, you know, you're not meant to throw in my face when I'm sitting here trying to pour into you. Like, absolutely not. I'm not going to be in my bed stressed out for you coming at home at 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm not going to be stressed out about no man. Absolutely not. I sleep like a baby at night. Okay. Like, and I used to be afraid to do that. I used to be afraid to where I'm like, oh shit, I got to live by myself, because I never lived by myself at one point in time. Okay. It's like, well, there was a time that I did live by myself, but most of the times I did live with somebody else, you know, whether it was a roommate, you know, a best friend, you know, a cousin, or, you know, another relationship. But it's like, you know, and it's like there was like one other time, but it's like I actually had a boyfriend. So it's like he would still come and stay the night. So it's like I still didn't feel alone. But it's like I was like, oh, well, if I live by myself, like, you know, like blah, blah, blah. And it's like I was scared. But it's like, you know what? I was like, fuck that shit. Let me see what it's like. Let me see what it's talking about. And it's like, and I will make that decision every time. I'll make it again. Okay? And that's exactly why. It's been 3 years now. And I love it. I love it. All right? Now, it doesn't say that I'm not ready for a relationship, because I surely am. All right? Because it's like I'm getting to that point to where I am ready to be in a relationship. And that relationship is coming. All right? I already know it is. Whoever it may be. But I'm ready to be in love, okay? But it's like, but I'm not forcing love anywhere. So it's like, I'm not forcing to be in love, you know, but it's like, I know for a fact love is going to meet me. I know for a fact love is going to, you know, meet me where I need it to be. Okay. But it's like, I'm going to allow myself to, you know, explore in a sense here. I'm allowing myself to receive. I'm not going to go chase and be with whoever, you know, messages me type of energy. You know, I'm going to be very strategic. All right. Earth energy could be significant. That came out at the beginning of this live. All right. So Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo could be significant. This could be you connecting with the earth energy also as well. Getting connected with Divine Mother at this time. Grounding yourself also as well. Getting more disciplined and organized also. Okay. You are living poetry. All right. Galactic poetry. All right. You are living poetry here. The reason why I named this Galactic Poetry, okay, my business, I got this energy when I was in a meditative state. I got the download of the name. So, you know, Galactic, I am connected with, you know, the Galactic Federation. I'm connected, you know, on a spiritual level here. So that's the reason why Galactic came. I'm a starseed also as well. You know, poetry is the form and expression of love. And this is what I do. This is what I love to do also as well. Okay. But yeah, poetry is a form of love. All right. It's not just, the words, but, what I speak is love. What comes from me is love. It's the direction from divine source. It's love. So that's where the galactic poetry came. Manifesting and doing. It's like you can continue to manifest, but it's like, what are you going to do in regards to your manifestation? All right. You got to bring those things into fruition. Solar plexus is significant also as well here. Okay. That has to do with your confidence. Okay. So it's like step into that confidence energy. When you're in a space to where you are insecure, in a space to where you have a lack of confidence, you have a lack of direction. Okay. You have a lack of bringing in things into fruition here. It's like you can't have a lack of confidence and coexist and co-create with divine universe. You can't. They're going to be like, oh, you want to do that? Like the universe like, oh, okay. And you over here manifesting, I want this and I want that, and whole time you don't even believe in it. Okay, and it's like spirit's like, okay, well, I see you want it, but what do you want to do about it? All right, type of energy. Do you even believe that you can have it? And it's like, so if you don't believe that you can have it, it's not going to come. Fearless expression. All right. Fearless expression. What I feel like with this energy of fearless expression here, and you see how this is blue, throat chakra energy, okay? It's like, being in spaces to where you speak up for the things that you want and what you desire, okay? Whether that's a job, whether that's a relationship, because a lot of times we will shortchange ourselves. I've done this so many times to where I was just quiet in relationships because I was like, let me just let him have it, okay? Like, let me just let him have it. I'm not in that space anymore. And it's like, expressing yourself does not have to be to where you are aggressive about it. You don't have to be aggressive. It's like, just express what you want. Express the things that you need. That's the feminine energy. That's the Empress. Like, she expresses what she's not going to deal with. I'm not going to deal with that. It's like, you don't have to be aggressive about it either. It's like, oh, I'm not dealing with that. You ain't doing this, blah, blah, blah. Like, you don't have to be that way. It's just like, I'm not in that space anymore. So it's like, if you're coming with that type of energy, you're just not the person for me. That's just the energy that it is. Okay. It's like really kind of tap into that feminine energy here. Okay. Where that anger comes from is not being heard. Okay, with this fearless expression here, it comes from not being heard. When it comes to you feeling angry about it, because past people didn't hear you when you was talking. When you was expressing yourself, when you was speaking up for yourself. When you thought that somebody was supposed to care about you also as well. So that's where it comes from. So it's like you have to kind of grant people clean slates. In a sense here, to where it's like, all right. I understand that I was kind of hurt about certain things. People didn't hear me at these certain times when I was expressing myself. So, let me kind of, get my communication right here also as well. Sometimes you got to also know how to talk to certain people, when it comes to expression. Us women, we like to, express ourselves and think that men are going to understand us completely. And, or we'll talk to them like they're our homegirls. And it's like, whole time, that's not your homegirl, okay? He's not going to understand our lingo. He's not going to understand certain things that we are communicating because he's a man, okay? So it's like we have to understand each other's expression here. We got to understand each other's communication also as well, okay? What else here for the feminine? Gratitude. All right. Getting gratitude also as well. Always express gratitude. You see how I be starting my lives where I say, drop in the chat what you're grateful for, because every day is a day to be grateful. The things that you have is what you can be grateful for at this time. You never know when things can just slip out of your hands. You just never know. You can lose that job today. You never know. Nothing is always secure in a sense here. So it's like certain things you can just lose, and you never know what can happen. Someone, what's it called? A landlord, you're renting and a landlord may want to sell that house now. And it's like all of a sudden you got to figure some shit out. It's like you never know what you can have. So it's like being gratitude. Not everybody has, the luxury of a home, the luxury of being warm in a home, the luxury of being warm in your car at this time when it's cold outside, the luxury of even having a phone, the luxury of even being able to take a nice warm shower to get your ass clean. Like, don't nobody have the luxury of that. Okay. So be grateful. The distraction of shiny things. Yeah. It's like gratitude and the distraction of shiny things, that goes hand in hand. So it's like, these shiny things, the things that are very materialistic, don't let that, distract you at this time. Okay. It's like, it shouldn't always be about, certain materialistic things. Some of y'all go straight into relationships as if, a man should be doing this. And it's like, it's kind of like the energy of, if you are, say for instance, you are cooking for a man, okay? And it's like, and you like to cook, and it's like, you kind of want that person to, compliment your cooking or, be appreciative of the cooking type of energy also as well. And it's like, say for instance, he's like at the table and he's like, yeah, because as you should be cooking for me. You should be da-da-da. It's going to be like, ugh. Like, I don't even want to cook for you anymore because the way you just feel so unappreciative of me cooking. Instead of someone saying, I love the fact that you cook for me without me saying anything. I love the fact that you be making these little meals for me. I love that you be, having new things on the dinner plate table for me, blah, blah, blah. It's like, ooh, like that feels good. Like that type of energy is going to make you continue to want to cook for your man. Like when I used to cook for my ex, like I used to love cooking for him. That was like a love language for me. Me fixing the man's plate. Like that was just something that I was taught and that was something that I love to do. That was part of my love language, is being able to take care of my man in that place. So it's like, and he used to always compliment on those things in regards to like me, and the things that I used to cook and everything, it's just really, it felt really good. But it's like, if you're starting things out in regards to a relationship with a man and you're like, yeah, you should be spending that money on me. You should be, spending that bag on me. You should be giving me a Birkin bag. You should be, I need the finer things. No, I only do designer only. Like you done got me something cheap here. You're not going to be doing cheap, blah, blah, blah. Sometimes, maybe you may not even be meant for that person for real. And it's like, and also some of y'all have too high of standards to where if a man want to take you on a coffee date to see things, and doesn't mean that he doesn't ever want to spend a good, nice, finding dinner on you. Okay, exactly. Like it's like red flag. Okay, and it's like some of us women do not believe that that's a red flag to men, and it's a red flag. They've been saying it, they've been yelling it for years lately, these past couple of years. And it's like, what are we not doing? We're not listening. We're not listening because we're so worried about ourselves. That's selfishness. It's like, I've been talking about this in regards to masculines, in regards to when they want to provide, they're going to provide. They're going to provide. Men are natural providers. The right one is, though. Because some of them are moochers off of women. That's when you got the wrong man. But it's like when you got the right man, that man's going to just randomly send you money. Okay? You're not even going to have to ask for anything. Like, can I cover the bill? Can I do this? Whatever case may be. Like, that's how you start attracting the right type of man. Okay? Because they want to provide anyways. But when you get into a space to where you're demanding it, like it's like demand after demand, it's like they're like, whoa, wait a minute, okay? What am I here for? Is it just for the money type of energy? And that's why they see us as that. They see us as just wanting them for the money. That's a problem, okay? That's a problem. Now, it's not saying that you can't speak up and say certain things in regards to, you not dealing with a particular man that doesn't provide. Say that's one of your standards. But it's like, you don't have to be so aggressive about it, or you don't have to be so rah-rah about it. Like, you don't have to. It's like there's certain things that I've been through in my past to where I had to, provide for men that was around me. I'm just not in that place anymore. It's like there's certain things that I want in regards to a man providing. Is that something that you're able to do? Type of energy. If you're not, we may not be, on the same level. Okay, type of energy. But when you get into that energy of feeling like you need to demand it all the time, it's like ugh, like I don't even want to spend money on you, like type of energy. Instead of a man, being like, oh shit, this is what she like, like let me go ahead and get her this, then he start thinking about you when you just at home and he out and about and he getting things for himself. And it's like he started thinking, oh, I thought you would like this, so I just kind of got you this. Like, you want that type of energy. That's the type of man I'm trying to attract. Like, my man think about me whenever he out, okay? And it's like, and I ain't even asking him for it. It's just something that he does because he loves to appreciate. That's his love language of taking care of me. That's a masculine right there. That's a true man. A man loves to take care of people, but they can't continue to overextend themselves, to the place to where ain't nobody appreciating that love that they're giving, okay? Spirit check me out, okay? Check me out, all right, Spirit? You see how Spirit done closed the message here, okay? They paused it for a second. It's like, hold on, all right? Someone need to hear this today, okay? Y'all want the right type of man to come to y'all, all right? That's why some of y'all are attracting the man with the bag, but he's disrespectful. Because it's like, I got the money, so it's like, I'm going to disrespect you because that's what you want, right? All I got to do is go send you some money, and it's like, you're attracting the wrong type of person. I don't want a disrespectful rich man. I don't want a disrespectful man with the bag. I don't want that. And that's what y'all are attracting right now, okay? Don't let the distraction of the shiny things get in the way. She thinks she loves me. One step ahead is all you need, okay? Thank you for the gifts. All right, one step ahead is all you need. Collaboration of souls. It's like you're meant to have this energy of someone collaborating with you, you know, your person, you know, type of energy. But it's like, what energy are you putting out to attract that person, you know, in a sense here also as well. Like I said, also as well, don't no man want no needy ass woman, okay? It's like, what can you also do for yourself? And you want to know another reason why men don't want needy ass women is because if you're carrying their seed, if you have their seeds, they don't want needy ass women. They want to make sure that you can take care of the home, okay, without me also as well. Like, where's that mind at? You know, where does it kick in when it comes to that Mother Earth energy? All right, that divine feminine energy. When does it kick in? All right, last message for the feminines. Last message for the feminines at this time. I call my power back, okay? I call my power back at this time. Some of you need to call your power back from all them little funky little raggies back, okay? That may have spent that time playing up in that portal, okay? Playing up in that portal pussy, all right? They've been playing up in there. It's a need for you to call it back at this time, okay? Like, you've been playing up in there. You've been disturbing the womb, all right? February is the month that I will be talking about the womb space, okay? I'll be talking about that next week, all right? So keep a lookout for that. My light attracts light here, okay? What was I just talking about? Law of attraction. So it's like, in what space to where you are, you know, are you putting out that light or are you putting out your darkness? And what do you mean by darkness? I mean by the things that you have been hurt by. So it's like, so for instance, you are projecting your insecurities. You are projecting your hurt, you know, from the past, from past wounds and past situations to where people have did certain things dirty to you. So it's like, when you're doing that, you're attracting that back. So it's like, you may have attracted that man that has the money, but like I said, that man raggedy, that man cheating on you and got money. You know, that man disrespectful and got money. And it's like, nah, you know, I need to put out that lightful energy, you know, to where you'll start attracting that lightful energy and that person that actually wants to pour into you. Okay. Bottom of the deck here. The world is blessed to have you. All right. Without the woman, there'd be no man. All right. Without the woman, there will be no man. So the world is blessed to have you at this time. All right. Without the woman will be no children also as well here. So it's like, you know, stand in that power of knowing that you carry that portal energy. You carry that womb space. OK, you are the mother. All right. So it's like, we got to tap into that energy of the divine mother energy right now, because that's what's rising, is the matriarchy, is the energy of, you know, the divine mother that is rising. OK, the feminine energy that is rising. OK, so it's like, we have to step into that calling. All right. If you want to get a personal while I'm on live, it's $22.22. That is it for the collectives. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. All right. Money don't prevent a person from being a bum mentally, spiritually, ladies. Okay. Yep. And also, some of you men got to get yourselves in position before even getting into a relationship also as well. Because when it comes to providing and it comes to you leading, you got to be the one that has the clear direction. And you got to be able to take direction also as well. And you're not in that space to take direction. Because you won't always have the direction. All right. That's called coexisting. Coexisting. We got to start creating better relationships out here. Hustle and motivate. Alright, y'all done got quiet. Y'all must have been like, I don't know what she's talking about. Okay, y'all done got quiet up in here. That's one thing I done noticed about women a lot. Is when a woman starts talking that shit, okay, about what us women should start doing. All right, y'all don't be on that girls, but when we be talking about them men, it's like, yeah, exactly. Tell them. All right. But it's like when we get to talking about us, it's like crickets up in this motherfucker. But thank you to those that have been tapping the screen, liking the live, sending me gifts, all right? Commenting also as well. Much love. All right, thank you for the support. Ashe. Yeah, I know some people be driving. Some people be listening while they at work also as well. But to the ones that don't be, okay, and they be sending that little evil eye, but then they still want to be up in here to get the sauce. All right, y'all. Peace and love. Have a good day. Those that just recently followed me, welcome to the fam. All right. If you want to get a personal off of live, link is in the bio for a private personal. Okay. The morning messages. Ashe. I love the morning messages. The morning messages be hitting. Like, they be really kind of getting you started for the day. Like, they be very soulful also as well. Like, it's not just about, like, the karmic energy and all that type of stuff. But yeah. Yes, Ashe. But yeah, thank